You've probably heard from a lot of people, you should put some money into an IRA. And you're like, yeah. Wait, what's an IRA? You might have heard of Roth IRAs and traditional IRAs, but you can't quite grasp what exactly an IRA is. Well, let us help you out. How's it going, everybody? My name is Zaldi with Strategic Wealth Designers, and this is an IRA, simply explained in less than 5 minutes. So IRA stands for Individual Retirement Account. But what exactly does that mean? Well, it's like a savings account for retirement. Your next question might be, Zaldi, why not just put my money into a savings account? Well, there are a few reasons. With a savings account, your money can only grow depending on the interest within that savings account. The national average for interest rates right now for savings accounts stand at 0.05% per year. But let's say you find a high-yield savings account that has a 0.5% interest per year. So if you put in $10,000 into that, expect to make around $50 after 1 year. With an IRA, you can put that money into market-based investments such as stocks, bonds, mutual funds, etc. Now, the return rates for IRAs differ over time and can be higher or lower, but historically, we've seen the market deliver an average rate of return from 7% to 10%. For this example, let's say it's 7%. So for a $10,000 deposit in an IRA, you'd expect to make around $700 after your first year. Not too bad of a return, right? But the good news doesn't end there if you decide to continue on the IRA route. Because like everything in the world, your money is taxed. And the same can be said with your savings account. Whatever you earn from interest, expect Uncle Sam to be wanting some piece of that. But with an IRA, it's different. But to explain how it's different, we have to first talk about the different types of IRAs. You might have heard of a Roth IRA or traditional IRA. These are the most popular types of IRAs. Now, I'm not going to get into the details of the two in this video, but in terms of tax benefits, here's what you can get. With a traditional IRA, if you decide to contribute money to it, that money is tax deductible. And let me explain what that means. Let's say you make $50,000 a year and you're single. If you do nothing when the new year comes, you will have to file taxes on that 50 grand. However, if you decide to contribute $5,000 to a traditional IRA, you'll only have to file taxes on $45,000 instead of the full 50, saving you some money during tax season. With that being said, when you decide to withdraw money from a traditional IRA, that money will be taxed. So for example, you're still making $50,000 a year and you decide to withdraw $5,000 from your traditional IRA. Now when tax season comes, you'll have to file taxes on $55,000. So you only get a tax break when you put money in, but not when you take money out. Now, that's a traditional IRA. I mentioned another type of IRA earlier, and that is a Roth IRA. In terms of tax benefits, a Roth IRA is completely just flipped from a traditional IRA, where you get taxed when you put money into it, but not when you get money out. Hopefully that all makes sense. There's more to consider with both a traditional IRA as well as a Roth IRA, but we can save that for a future video. Now, there are some limitations to having an IRA. Like a lot of retirement accounts, if you withdraw money before you're 59.5 years old, you could be charged a 10% tax penalty. There's also a limit with how much money you could put into an IRA every year. Right now, with both a traditional or Roth IRA, you could put in a max of $6,000 every year. Unless you're over the age of 50, then you can put in a max of $7,000 a year. So, I hope that gives you a good grasp on what exactly an IRA is. Again, there's more to know about these accounts, especially the differences between a traditional IRA and a Roth IRA. So if you want us to make a video about that, or if you want to learn what exactly you can do with an IRA, please let us know in the comments section and we can definitely go over that in a future video. But we also have some other financial education segments on our YouTube page, so if you enjoyed this, you might enjoy our other videos. So feel free to click on that subscribe button and might as well hit that thumbs up button while you're at it. My name is Zaldi, and we'll see you in the next video.